Bridging the Gap, Leading Educational System. The purpose of this presentation is to illustrate how when leading a system with technology changes, understanding and leveraging is crucial. Each group is tailoring your approach to their specific needs and characteristics can enhance the success of the leadership efforts. Five nations are members of a social basis of innovativeness. They the innovators, those who are willing to experience new ideas. They are the gatekeepers, bringing innovation in from the outside. Early adopters, they are the role models of the leaders. Decrease uncertainty about the innovation and give their approval on a new idea by adopting it. They are the early majority, those who are deliberate in adopting an innovation but are neither the first or the last to adopt it. Late majority, those who wait until most of the peers adopt an innovation. They're usually skeptical of the outcomes, but given to peer pressure to adoption. And the laggards, those who hold a more traditional view and tend to adopt after seeing how successful it is. Utilizing the adopters or innovators, early adopters, and early majority to lead a system with technology change by first involving the innovators as they are the first to embrace. They can influence the early adopters as they are usually receptive to new technologies, and they address concerns and risks with the early majority. It's seen in Matthew chapter 4, verse 19, which states that he saith unto them, make men. Christ used his disciples by first being the innovator and then soliciting them early adopters or those being receptive and later early majority by addressing their concerns and fears. When leading a system with technology changes, it is important to the needs and concerns of the late majority and the laggers who are resistant to adopting new technologies. For the late, they need to provide evidence of benefits, address their skepticisms by showcasing concrete evidence, offer comprehensive training and support, recognize that the late and lower levels of technology literacy or confidence. When it comes to the laggards, they are typically the last group to adopt technologies, again, often due to the skepticism or aversion to change. Address their concerns and fears. Understand and address their specific concerns about the technology changes. Be patient and empathetic, listening to their apprehensions and providing reassurance. Personalized assistance. Highlight risk of non-adoptions. The parable of the conversion of Zacchaeus shows how the late majority can interact. Count, Jesus reached out to Zacchaeus, who was a sinner in his community. Despite his skepticism and judgment from others, Jesus chose to engage and through their encounters led him to repentance and transformation. In a way, those innovators honed in on his concerns and skepticism of a believer. It is important to lead a system in the way that models Christ because it is one that takes into consideration all of the characteristics of a person that will be involved. Philippians 4 and 9 states, those things which ye have both learned and received and heard and seen in me do, and the God of peace shall be with you. The meaning is pursuing the course of life that God set forth where he counsels his disciples to follow him. They were blessed with the blessings of the God of peace. And if they followed him, the same blessings would rest on them. Lead a system with compassion, concern, and understanding in order to get the most effective results.